and I'm out in the dome today. This is the real heat dome because it is, I think we got up to maybe, it was cooler today, it's like 81, but very humid, and it's easily, the last time I looked, 95 in here. If I didn't have the fans on, it'd be 100 and some, but everything I have in here is loving it. Let me turn this around and I'll show you what I mean. Got a hot pepper soaking up that heat, sun. Got a few unique cactus over here. These are all in the really hot spot for the most part. There's other hot spots in here. So today though, I wanted to do a really quick video about the Mandavilla plants. I've been growing Mandavilla, boy, I think the first one I got was from Costa Farms way back in my early blogging days, maybe 2010 or so. I actually was able to trial some trailing Mandavilla, and they were that pretty pink. They're not trailing, I'm sorry, they're climbers, and it's a vine, and it got to about probably 20, no, maybe 12 feet. I had them outside. I didn't have the dome yet at that time, and they were just awesome because they were little work. I didn't hardly have to water them, and it's been so much fun over the years watching all the new Mandavillas that have been introduced for home gardeners like me. You can find them at local garden centers. I just showed a purplish one. That one I was just up at Home Depot helping my husband with some lumber and stuff. We're working on some home renovation stuff, and I had to run in the garden center, of course. And what do you know, I saw that purple one and it was marked half price. So I got a really good deal on it, and I'm hoping I can winter it over. I've been pretty successful with that. Mandavillas are not hardy in Ohio. They are definitely container, and they're tropical. So you would have to bring them indoors. I personally have not had much luck wintering them over indoors, but I've ran into various gardeners who have brought them indoors for the winter. I guess you just got to watch them, be careful, put them in a spot they really like. They don't like to be watered much, even out here in the dome. During the winter, it gets down to about 45 in here. So I have to cut back on the watering, which, you know, I love watering, but that would kill them. And they don't want too much water. So that's my little ditty on Mandavilla. There are quite a few different greenhouse garden sites that carry them. Like I said, there's something you can find at the big box stores, Lowe's. In fact, at Lowe's last year, I found this really pretty yellow one. Oh, I just love this one. It was a unique color to me. It's yellow and it has a little bit of gold in the middle, and it just loves it out here in the dome. In fact, it's been out here, this one's been out here since probably September last year when I put it in here before the hard frost came. I also had a couple of pink ones I put in here. A couple of the pink, or they're like a coral pink. They're not like the original pink ones. And those I think are by Suntory. Those are doing really well. I put those outside. I've got them growing on my porch, and I like to put them next to my trellis. So once the clematis is done blooming, which they don't bloom all summer, the clematis, I just sit in my container with the Mandavilla next to it, and they kind of take over climbing and add some really pretty color. And the really cool thing is about that pretty bloom that it has, hummingbirds love it, and you'll see hummingbirds come. I've seen bees on it. Lately I've had a couple of swallowtails and even a lot of monarchs this year, which is crazy because it's been so wet, and it's been a weird summer. But anyhow, there's my little bit on Mandavilla. I highly recommend them, even in Ohio, hardiness zone 5B6, because they are a beautiful plant. And like I said, we've had a really weird summer, and even though some things may be struggling, as long as you don't overwater these, they're wonderful container and color plants, win-win. And they're putting a smile on my face this summer because I've got quite a few plants that aren't doing as well as they normally would, but those Mandavillas are doing great. And here are some of my white Mandavilla. A couple of these are trailing pretty long, where I almost wonder if they are supposed to be the taller variety, but they look really cool, partnered or container planted, companion planted with, like, say, this beautiful canna. This is a Tropicana canna. I've had this canna forever. It's another one that I put in the dome and winter over. And I just did a couple blog post updates on my canna. If you're interested, just check out my website and you'll find information on that. And there's the other one over there doing really well, even though we've been super wet and there's lots of Japanese beetles attacking, even though I've got the traps out catching them, but there's still tons of them. They don't seem to bother with the Mandavilla. Now canna, my ones in the back got hit a little, but not too bad. I was able to nip them before they got too crazy. But this is what the white ones look like. And here's the shorter pink Mandavilla I was talking about. I have it paired with potato vine. So there you have it. Thanks for checking out my video today.
Don't forget to subscribe, show some love by liking Bren's video and hit the notification button for future updates.